If you are a shrimp farmer, you should have clarity on 4 terms that are commonly being used by shrimp hatchery operators. They are cycle, cubicle, batch, and spawning. By the end of this video, you get clarity on these 4 terms and you can specifically ask for the quality of the seed that you are looking for. Almost all the hatcheries, they go for a shutdown. During the shutdown period, they completely disinfect whole unit right from reservoir, air lines, water lines, tanks, equipment, drains, including ETP. They disinfect whole facility at once. This is called as shutdown operation. After shutdown operation, they go for stocking naupliae. Stocking of the naupliae in first tank to the packing of the last tank is called as one cycle. Some hatcheries also call this cycle as batch of post larvae. After the first cycle, they go for brief disinfection once again and again go for second cycle. So naturally, during this first cycle, they get very good quality post larvae. As the number of cycles increases, the bacterial load in the system increases and again the hatchery goes for shutdown. So this is about cycle. Suppose a particular hatchery wants to import brood stock. They import brood stock in terms of cubicles. Cubicle is a place where this imported brood stock is held for 5 days and screened for all known pathogens and again hand it over to the hatchery. So this cubicle, it can hold around 16 kg of biomass approximately. It corresponds to approximately 200 pairs, 200 male and 200 female. There are some larger cubicles also called as jumbo cubicles. They can hold up to 25 kg of brood stock. That corresponds to 300 pairs, 300 male and 300 female. After receiving this brood stock from quarantine to the hatchery, we call it as brood stock batch. If a particular hatchery imports brood stock for the first time after shutdown period, it is called as first batch for that hatchery. If the hatchery imports another batch, it is called as second batch and so on. So if a farmer wants a good quality seed, they should always ask for the seed that is produced from the latest batch. After receiving brood stock from a quarantine, hatcheries follow a conditioning period of 1 week to 3 weeks based on the health status, percentage of molting and the size of the shrimp. Then the hatchery technician decides to go for eye stalk ablation. Approximately after 7 days after eye stalk ablation, they start spawning. That is called as first spawning. Some hatcheries, they call first spawning as first batch. I think now you have clarity on what is cycle, what is cubicle, what is batch of brood stock and what is spawning. Now you can ask the hatchery specifically for a post larvae from first or second cycle and naupliae sourced from the latest batch of brood stock. That's all for now. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Our organization Alpha Biologicals will always be there to deliver right information at the right time that will help you in your transformation. All the best.